Okay, TV fans, grab your cowbells. It's Top Play of the Year time. This is Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings. We're piling up 1 million VC and leaving it to your wisdom. There can only be one. Here are your 2 finalists for Top Play of the Year.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got the Cobra, Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Booker outside. From the arc. Traps in the tray. Booker's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Suns. The Cobra passes to Stewart. Here's the Cobra. Offensive rebound. The pass to Duran. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And Vane now top of the key. The shot. Here's Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Bridges on the inside just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
And stolen by Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Rebound by the Pistons. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
Stewart passes to the Cobra. Back to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Bogdanovic. Pass to the Cobra. Cunningham on the wing. Payne covering. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Goes up again.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Out to the wing. Charge has the open look. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pistons trail by 7. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
Good on both.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance break, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Ayton. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stewart trying to get open. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
Suns moving the ball around. Passes it to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Saric. A three-pointer, no good. The Pistons trailing. To the inside. Stewart trying to get open.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And Saric kicks to Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
That'll be a Pistons.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the...
Pistons trail by 3, and Detroit looking at who they've got. The Cobra out there with Cunningham. Then it's Duran. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Here's Duran. Some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix has gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Bridges kicks to Booker. The pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. Goes back up. That misses off the backboard. Pistons shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. It's stolen by Saric. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
The Cobra passes to Stewart. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Saric. Here's Booker. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons trail by 5. The Cobra passes to Stewart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Saric.
Talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180. Look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Suns leading by 4. Booker the pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. Drains the 3-pointer. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, Booker's looking for any shot. Those corner threes have to look pretty easy to him.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And here we go, the Pistons fast break. Here's the Cobra, defended by Booker. Here's Duren. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Duren's got his first 2 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Booker from the arc. Duren pulls it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Hangs in the air. And there's the bucket on the layup from the Cobra. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's the Cobra. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. It's tough to stop.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Yeah, the Pistons for years have been just chasing away to try to get into the postseason. And felt kind of like a rebuild, but here we are. They've assembled a real promising core of young talent.
Bridges outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Booker, to the paint. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And again, it's the Suns missing. They have, and the Pistons' win percentage last season about the same as the year before. But, Brent, that doesn't tell their whole story.
I appreciate that, Kevin. To provide some context for the Pistons, lots of injuries and COVID-related issues held them back. When they had health, they're close to a 500 team. So being young, being hungry, the squad is looking to take the next step.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Here's Ayton, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Pass to Duren. Inside, a second chance effort. That one, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Josh Okogie. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hayes checked in. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The Pistons, 49.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Front court spots are filled by Bridges and Saric. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Bridges dishes to Ayton. 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. So it's the Pistons now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Bogdanovich passes to the Cobra. They now take the lead. The Cobra's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
And some off-the-court news for MP recently. He announced he'll be a spokesman for Ruffles.
Oh, and he'll be great. To be honest, you know, Greg, I'm not sure why Ruffles hasn't reached out to me. I practically live off the cheddar and sour cream. And I can say Ruffles has ridges. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Booker for the lead. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 11.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch. Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded to Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, he's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, look, development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise in their future.
The Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Cunningham for 3. They grab their own miss. Duran, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Good on the second free throw.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Cunningham against Bridges. Down low. Here's Okogie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Sharch finds Bridges. To the inside. It's deflected.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The Cobra passes to Stewart. Here's the Cobra. He's got 12. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Torrey Craig comes in for Sharch. And Johnson subbed in for Josh Okogie. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Back to Cunningham. Here's the Cobra, defended by Booker. Knocked loose. Floats one. Rebound, Detroit.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The Cobra passes to Duran. Here's the Cobra. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bridges outside. Johnson surveying the floor. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clip. Pistons trail by 9. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Duran. Cunningham is out there with the Cobra. And there's Bojan Bogdanovic and Stewart in at the 4 spot. Booker outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Brent, let's talk about the Detroit Pistons missing the playoffs over the recent stretch. Not what this franchise is really used to.
No, they've only made the postseason twice in the last 13 seasons, and of course in the early part of the century they rattled off 8 straight appearances, including that championship in 2004 that upset the Lakers. So still looking for a return to relevance, but they made some great moves in the draft. They may be on their way.
Good. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
It's good.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Bogdanovic against Bridges. And there's the pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Stewart. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Number 55.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Johnson left side. He dishes it to Booker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Detroit ball.
Pistons trail by 5. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Johnson finds Payne. Now, here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Pass to Bridges. Johnson against Stewart. Bridges with it. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Fires from 14. Here's Durant. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
On the wing, Bridges. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Stewart against Johnson. Kicks to Booker. Booker draws the double. Here's Payne. And the 3 off target. Pistons trail by 3. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Booker for the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The Cobra passes to Cunningham. Right wing. Here's the Cobra. And they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Here's Cunningham. Count the basket. And now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Timeout call, the Suns. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time is Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Ayton, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. And great beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys who let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Pass to Payne. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Kel Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Sharich.
Oh, man, Stewart being the guy to come through. That's a shock.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Passes to Cunningham. Here's the Cobra. Payne covering. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Baseline J on the way. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
It's good.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's the Cobra. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his third assist on the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Here's the pass to Drew. And stolen by Booker. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Payne in the post. Booker the pass to Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fourth personal foul.
And another opportunity for DeAndre Ayton to step to the line and show some growth. Will he be confident knocking these down?
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Sharich. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
What a shot by Sharich. Wow. Hard work paying off.
Here's the Cobra. Cunningham outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Pass to the Cobra. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dish to Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark. Timeout call. The Suns. They're trailing by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. No good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen,
What do you think of the report that the team is considering packaging you and 3 unprotected first-round picks for Shep Owens?
I mean, if that's actually on the table, I think someone got a screw or two loose, frankly speaking. I mean, I wouldn't trade me for Shep straight up. And then you're going to throw in three first-round picks, unprotected. Nah. Oh, man, that's wild. John, talk to me, man.
Hey, have you spoken with management about these rumors?
No, they actually haven't approached me.
So you haven't been at all reassured about your place here? I mean, you've been playing remarkably well.
No, I haven't.
From our first 3 seasons, your favorite play was ZP2 in the wreck. Using the ball fake, but accepting no substitutions. This finishing move on 1, 2, 3 defenders. Ring that bell. This could be your new champion. Taking on our second half champ. Here's No Sleep Uno, playing Power Surge, rushing up court with the unlikely lob.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. Here's Stewart. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Allen outside. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. A shot, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the dunk by Stewart. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Mitchell outside. Here's Okoro. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shots good by Mitchell.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's the Cobra. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to the Cobra. Now here's Durant. Defended by Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Bogdanovich. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
G.A., it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The Cobra passes to Durant.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Outside Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley finds Garland. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And it's Allen with the jam.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. And the pass to Ivy. Here's the Cobra. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Intercepted. Passes it to the Cobra. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Stewart. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Here's the Cobra, defended by Allen. Yep. That one goes. Stewart's got 8 points. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebounding.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
He gets that one.
Great down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Lets it fly. Cleveland gets it back. From past the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bogdanovich passes to the Cobra. Inside. Here's Duran. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here is a Okoro. He kicks to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play. Ends up going with the new group. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Mitchell dishes to Love. Pass to LeVert. Garland kicks to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 9. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
On the court for Cleveland, Mobley is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. Mobley outside. And here's Garland for three. No good that time. And it's Detroit the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Jarrett Allen. David, what's the status?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Duran, the pass to the Cobra. Looking for Stewart, he gets it there. The Pistons working the ball around now. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the paint. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. And that's now 10 points for Donovan Mitchell. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Now here's Ivy. Covered by Mitchell. Stewart passes to the Cobra. Back to Stewart. Here's the Cobra. Poked away. The pass to Stewart.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's an 18-point game. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Ivy passes to the Cobra. Now here's Duran. Dishes to Ivy. Passes it to the Cobra. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert.
Isaac Okoro.
Now, here's Mitchell. A 35-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Here's the Cobra. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Bagley, he's checked in for Duran. Bay comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Diallo, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland. Pass to the Cobra. In the corner, it's Diallo. Out of bounds, Pistons ball. Detroit keeps possession. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Ivy is out there with the Cobra. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Duren in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Love trying to break loose. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Mitchell. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Mitchell. The shot by Ivy, no good. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The 3 from Garland. Here's Mobley. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Detroit leading by 10. Here's the Cobra, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pistons have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Both free throws good from the Cobra. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Okoro. Over Bogdanovic. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got 7 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
For Detroit, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Free throw good. Stewart for the Cavaliers. Lopez comes in for Mobley. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland kicks to LeVert. Now the pass to Wade. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't always he's privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Stolen by Garland. Got a piece of it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. During the pass to the Cobra. Now, here's Duran. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 11 points for the Cobra.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Kicks it out to Garland. From outside, off the mark.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 11. To the inside. Duran, great pass to set up the lay-in. Duran's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
LeVert with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Darius Garland. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Okoro. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Rubio in at the shooting guard position. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside, Bogdanovich passes it to Ivy. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's the Cobra. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And Garland has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Pistons.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Bogdanovich passes to the Cobra, and the shot is good. The Cobra's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Back to Rubio. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pistons trail by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safe. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Fires high post. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another shot. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
To the middle, looking to end his cold spell. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
The Cobra passes to Duran. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from the Cobra.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Mitchell finds Mobley. And here is Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Here's the Cobra. Inside. Shots good by Duran. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mitchell outside. Rubio against Bogdanovich. Rubio the pass to Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the play.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The Cobra passes to Stewart. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. Here's the Cobra. Down low and stolen by Love. Feeds it to Garland, and he drives in. A slam dunk by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
To the wing right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
Here's Duran. Pass to the Cobra. Out left to the wing. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Here's the Cobra. Shot clock at 5. And Stewart gets it to go.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The tray. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's the Cobra. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. Clock at 6. The Cobra passes to Stewart. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Ivy passes to the Cobra. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the paint. The pass to the Cobra. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second
the defender all over.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And that one goes in. 2. From the line that time.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
There's Garland, and that one goes long. And, well, Detroit shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. During the pass to the Cobra. And he hits it to tie the game up. The Cobra's got 21 in the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting the tide up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Bogdanovich wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, Okoro. Left side, Love. Mobley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, just like a lot of bigs, Mobley is not surefire from the line, but look, he can get it all here.
Here's the Cobra. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Cobra passes to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from the Cobra. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
There's Garland. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Here's the Cobra. Nails the triple.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons Youth Dance Team.
Garland surveying the D. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Yeah, I think Rick was just grabbing.
Bro, what are you doing with popcorn, man?
Why would I not make popcorn? I feel like I'm about to watch a prize fight.
Bro, you're supposed to be a professional, right?
Wait, hold on. Am I the only one that realizes what's actually happening right now?
We know what's going on.
We're winning. Nate White is about to go.
All right, here we go. Our top story today is the sudden or not.
All right,
That
Nate.
couldn't have gone any better. I'd say there's a nice...
Choose carefully, think critically, and make your choice for Top Play of the Year. We'll announce your winner during the 2K TV Awards, so stay tuned to see which play takes home 1 million VC. It's been my pleasure to present your plays. Thanks to everyone who submitted. See you in your next Kings game in NBA 2K23.
Did you see Triple D?
Double-digit
Danny
deficit.
deficit.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a... Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday. Allie, it's all...
Well, guys, we've seen...
All right, Allie, thanks. Here are the starters for Utah. Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, small forward. And for the Kings, Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
And so it's Utah with it. The Kings getting their last shot to go.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Fox against Holiday. Horton Tucker on the wing. 5 on the clock. From 17, and the basket by Holiday.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Murray against Vanderbilt. Now Murray. 33 points last game. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Pass to Sabonis. Herter against Clarkson. Knocked loose. Herter against Clarkson. That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Now here's Murray. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Barnes in the post, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
Good on the second one. Herter against Clarkson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Murray. Vanderbilt, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Barnes with it. Releases from the wing and drills it.
It's a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot-up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one falls for Clarkson. Ingles, he's checked in for Sacramento. And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Fox, the pass to Ingles. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Vanderbilt. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
You know, outstanding start. You made 3 of your first 4.
Poke loose. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Right side Barnes. Inside. Herter gets the bucket.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Utah leading. Outside Holiday. Pass to Clarkson. The three. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Herder. Got it. Herder's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Horton Tucker on the wing. Ingles defending. Back to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Hauled in by the Kings. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Sexton's checked in for Horton Tucker. Here's Sexton, and he buries his first look.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Herder. Goes back up. Here's Sabonis. Blocked! Clarkson with the ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Ingles against Clarkson. Now here's Ingles. The D's right on him. And he buries his first look.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's the three. The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Sabonis can't hit. Utah trailing here. Holiday against Mitchell. Left side Holiday. Pass to Beasley. The Jazz with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Mitchell. Sabonis right side. Now here's Ingles. He's guarded by Beasley. Ingles against Beasley. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Wenslow's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. The Kings leading. Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. On up the court. Here's Beasley. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Mitchell. Carter against Holiday. Winslow up top. Over Gay. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Sexton passes to Gay. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. Pass to Holiday. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Mitchell against Sexton. Back to Mitchell. Left side, Winslow. Pass to Carter. And here's Barnes. And stolen by Holiday.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Gay's shot is good.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now here's Ingles. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Carter. Down low. And stolen by Sexton. He nails it. And we're tied. Sexton's got his second basket on the night.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. And here's Holiday. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Milwaukee.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Outside Carter. Mitchell against Sexton. Outside Carter. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Utah with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Stolen by Carter. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Ingles from outside. He buries it from three. Ingles got 5 now.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
And Olynyk the bucket on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings trailing. Outside Mitchell. Back to Carter. Pass to Mitchell to the middle. Here's Barnes. The shot's good. Give him 8.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Beasley, pass to Holiday. Takes a three. He drops it from range. And the Jazz lead by 2. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Carter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Sexton passes to Olynyk. Now here's Holiday. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Holiday against Carter. Holiday passes to Gay. Offline with a baseline jumper. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
You all know what time it is. Here comes.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Colin Sexton out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. Now here's Herter. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Sabonis. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Vanderbilt finds Holiday. Sexton against Fox. Here's Vanderbilt outside Holiday. Back to Vanderbilt. 3 on the clock. Vanderbilt and the tip in on the offensive board. Vanderbilt's got 6.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Outside Herter. Back to Fox. Pass to Winslow. With some arc, and it's rejected. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Clarkson's checked in for Utah.
Jazz substitution, Jordan Clarkson.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Left side, Vanderbilt. Over Winslow. And that one's long. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Herter. Six on the shot clock. They get it back. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. One of the things you've watched in the evolution of Jared Vanderbilt's NBA career, starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths, getting to the glass has been a key part of what he has done.
And when you look at Jared Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has the build and I think the skill to make an impact. Plays the 4, but because of his footwork, he could also get some time at the 3. And as he gets more and more comfortable scoring the basketball, I think he'll earn more and more time.
Here's Sexton following the score by Sacramento. Clarkson for 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. That 3's off the mark. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Clarkson from 20 feet. Here's Horton Tucker. Clarkson outside. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
And the Kings call time here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Now here's Murray. Outside Winslow. Sexton against Fox. Pass to Herder. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from the top of the key. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Horton Tucker can't hit. The Kings have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Now here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Some solid defense from Sexton. Vanderbilt finds Clarkson. Here's Horton Tucker. Winslow defending. Horton Tucker can't hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Fox. 29 points for him last game against Phoenix.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Clarkson against Herder. From deep three-point range. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Ingles, he's checked in for Winslow. And a switch here also for Utah. Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Herder passes to Sabonis. Pass to Murray. Sexton against Fox. Oh, they need this. And the layup is good. Fox has got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
He had taken the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Horton Tucker on the wing. Sexton against Fox. Sexton passes to Gay. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes for Sacramento. Carter, he's checked in for Herder. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. And he makes it. And now it's just a 2-point Utah lead.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Barnes, he's checked in for Murray.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Mitchell, the pass to Ingles. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Ball stolen. Ball's going up the court. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That's on Joe Ingles.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Sexton. The Kings have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Back to Mitchell. Sabonis in the post. Count that one. Sabonis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Holiday against Carter. Right side, Holiday. Pass to Gay. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Kings trailing. On the wing, Ingles. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Ingles has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Joe Ingles is a tremendously smart basketball player. This guy understands how to set up a defender, get himself into a catch-and-shoot situation where he thrives.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson against Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
And he sinks the second. Utah's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Clarkson hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Gay finds Holiday. Back to Gay. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Barnes, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Holiday against Carter. Back to Holiday. Clarkson for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. No good from outside.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team. Shooting for Sacramento.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
For the Jazz, Olynyk checked in for Gay. Nora comes in for Horton Tucker. And Beasley has subbed in for Clarkson. Now here's Olynyk. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in.
Rudy Gay. Utah foul. Drew Holiday.
First free throw is good.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Utah's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The ball's knocked loose. And it's Olynyk off the drive. Yep, that one's good. Olynyk's got 6 points.
Well, how about that? Olynyk, strong finisher on that drive. Uses his power, gets right through the defense.
Back to Ingles. It's a one-on-one situation. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Sacramento ball.
Carter against Holiday. Left side Carter. The 3 from Barnes. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Terrific night for Holiday so far. And I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for your Kings.
And so Carter nails them both. Utah leading. Holiday passes to Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Sabonis in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Drew Holiday was red hot to start the first. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and a crazy number of assists. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Jack, how did you think Sacramento played?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Please welcome to the floor.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, we've seen Harrison Barnes really having a great game.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. Now here's Barnes. Who poked away. Here's Fox. He can't get it to go, and Utah will come the other way. Murray with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. To the inside. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Murray. Barnes has got 17.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Kings shooting around 53%. A nice number. Here's Fox. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Utah's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Herter. Outside Barnes. Pass to Murray. Sabonis with it. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Herter with it. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Second team foul.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Holiday. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Now here's Herter. 6 points for him. Got a piece of it. He's guarded by Sabonis. Pass to Holiday. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Fox. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah.
Colin Sexton.
Sexton against Fox. Fox double team. Sabonis finds Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Herder's got 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Sexton with it. Checked by Murray. Now Fox. Over Sexton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Kicks it out to Clarkson. This one for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Barnes. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you hear a lot about Murray's activity, especially on the glass. I mean, he never stops working. Gets a lot of second chance points opportunities. I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
So the Kings making a change here. Winslow's checked in, and Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Now here's Herder. Give him 8. Rebounded by the Jazz. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Justice Winslow. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Jazz.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 7. Pass to Herder. Murray passes to Herder. Gay with the defensive effort.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
On the wing, Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one good. Sexton's got 9.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Pass to Herder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Ingles, he's checked in for Sacramento. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And that's the intelligence of Joe Ingles on display. This guy's so clever at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him.
Mitchell's checked in for the Kings. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Olynyk, and it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
The Kings trailing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. He's good with a little jumper in close. 11 points in the game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Sexton passes to Gay. That one goes. Count it.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Ingles, and stolen by Beasley. Outside Sexton. It's stolen by Fox. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. Beasley for 3. Outside Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. 4 on the clock. He shoots it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Carter. He's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Utah with a change here, too. Nora's checked in. Mitchell against Sexton. Mitchell, the pass to Murray. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Ingles. He's closely guarded. And a missed layup. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Sexton passes to Gay. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Ingles. 11 points in the game. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Ingles has got 5 points in the quarter.
See, I think you want more of this from Joe Ingles. He has the size and length to keep plays alive.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. He even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yes, so tough to defend. Murray's smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
Second free throw, no good. For Utah, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Beasley for 3. They get the rebound. The kick to Olynyk. Outside Sexton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sacramento ball.
Well, the Kings shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Carter, that one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Murray. And the Kings shooting a disappointing 38%. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 6. Pass to Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. Sabonis has got 14 points.
That gives you some sense of Domas's strength right there. Sabonis with some contact. Yes, sir.
Gay left side. Here's Nora. Ingles defending. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Carter. Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
That's on Colin Sexton.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers. Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position, that's really nice rebounding technique.
For 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The rebound by the Jazz. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1:50 left in the third. Sexton against Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Beasley. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. And the Jazz lead by 7.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
The 3 from Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
They haven't been able to grab many rebounds, getting burned on second chance opportunities.
Fox against Sexton. Over to the wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Nora. No good on the triple. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The three from Mitchell. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Kings trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell, and he lobs it up. It's stolen by Olynyk. Vanderbilt finds Sexton. Left side Olynyk. And here is Vanderbilt. He's covered by Fox. Outside Sexton. Here's Olynyk. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Well, the Kings shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. So on the floor for Utah, Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. In transition, here come the Jazz. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Clarkson. Holiday's got 20.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
Here's Fox. Vanderbilt with the block. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Holiday powers it home.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Pass to Herter. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Holiday. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Herter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Beasley. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Clarkson for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Murray. Fox for 3. Offensive rebound, Kings. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Don't you just love watching Domantas Sabonis get to his spots? This guy's so creative on the offensive end.
Holiday passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Holiday. From the arc. Kept alive. Clarkson outside. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Clarkson's got 21.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half. 5 overall.
Here's Fox. Holiday grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Timeout called. Sacramento.
With the timeout. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your king.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Fox. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the lay-in.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Here's Clarkson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. And he makes the first.
Line for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's Sacramento now. 11-point game. Outside Herter. Pass to Murray. Now Barnes. Sabonis right side. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Outside Herter. Outside Murray. Fox with the ball. He's covered by Clarkson. Second chance effort. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Clarkson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Herter finds Fox. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
The first one falls. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in. And both free throws good for Fox.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's the three. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Utah has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Horton Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Fox against Clarkson. Elbow shot on the way. And it's Fox missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Holiday passes to Gay. And that one drops.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Herter. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Fox over Holiday.
Yeah, ever since the break, he's just struggled to find his shot.
And it's Fox missing. Holiday against Fox. Now Gay. Here's Clarkson. And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got 27.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Barnes. Holiday against Fox. Here's Herter. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And stolen by Holiday. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Murray. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. A sweet little floater. Fox has got 6 here in the quarter.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
Holiday passes to Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Kings shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Outside Herter. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 15-6 run. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. Out to Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Olenix checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Horton Tucker. And for Utah, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Olenix. It's hauled in by Herder.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Fox, that's good.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Herder into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Herder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The Jazz again can't hit.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Double team on Fox. Off to Mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Left side Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. From deep. Hauled in by the Kings. Outside Herder. Murray. And he can't bank that one in. The Jazz shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Herder against Sexton. Outside Holiday. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Holiday's got 27.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And make some noise.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, he gave them the leadership they needed tonight. They came in off a demoralizing loss, and he picked them right back up. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Fox. Murray finds Fox.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Kings.
He's off on the second. Left side Sexton. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Sexton against Barnes. And it's Gay with the miss. Well, Sacramento is shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Barnes in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Steps back and shoots. Fox can't get that one to fall.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Sexton, and he goes in for the dunk.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Fox against Holiday. Here's Herder. Nails it from beyond the arc. Herder's got 11 in the second half.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And Utah calls time here. They're up by 11. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Sexton. Tries it from 16. It's stolen by Barnes. 1:19 left in the final quarter. Fox for 3. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Herder.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah, Kessler at the line.
And so he hits both. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Jazz.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Drew Holiday.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
The three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Jazz. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's Sexton on the take. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Kessler.
And he's unable to get the second one.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
4-3. Carter can't get it to go. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Sexton with it. Lynn's there. Pass to Vanderbilt. The 15-footer. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
That's the end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.